Welcome to game night tonight for today's gameplay through the Big Book of Madness. As always, I am Brady Anderson, and today we have Merlin with us. Very fitting, because we are going to be sorcerers. Well, we're not quite sorcerers yet. We are sorcerers' apprentices. We've kind of gotten a little cocky and thought we would explore the restricted section in the library downstairs. It is not going well, because we are now releasing a whole bunch of evil monsters into the world, and they're going to drive us mad, potentially. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to shut the grimoire of monsters, essentially, that we've opened up. We're going to try and shut all the monsters back, try and get them all. Really, we just got to not go mad, first of all. Second of all, beat the last monster. Those are the two main things.
Not go mad. I'm dressed like this,
yes.
But we're not going mad.
You should not go mad! Okay, so we've got it set up for a two-player game. The only difference is going to be how many madness cards here are going to be in there. Now, we've got all of our basic spells because, as I said, we are just apprentices right now. We don't know much.
I'm starting late in life.
Well, I don't know why he's even here, to be honest. He's got the same color hair as the chick he's playing as, but yeah, still, she looks way younger.
Was the costume I was wearing.
Well, he would have looked a lot better, that's for sure.
I heard white hair and wizard, and this is what I went with.
Hey, I think you nailed it. So, Merlin, everybody. Merlin, congratulations. We're glad to have you here. So, we've got it all set up. Got 4 basic spells. Each of our characters has a specific thing we can do once on our turn. There are other spells we can gain in the library, but you have to pay the cost to get those. And then we have only certain elements right now, but we're going to be working together, hopefully, to survive this grimoire of evil monsters. Let's dive right in. So we've already started it here. It's on the reset point, so we're going to move it forward 1 tick, which also moves us down to, we're doing it on easy, just so you know. We're starting out because it's your first game.
I've never even seen this before.
Yeah, so he's just as excited as he is about his costume. With that, we are going to flip over first page, and it's our first monster. It's like an evil wasps or whatever. So it says, each player places the top 2 cards of their deck in their discard pile. So immediately, we're already getting rid of cards. Great.
I'm already shedding.
Yeah, well, you haven't been grooming very well lately. Merlin's always up in his tower doing whatever, who knows what. Not with a brush, that's for sure. He just came out. We look here. Nothing has happened here on the first space because there are 6 rounds in the game. Nothing happens there. Otherwise, we'd be adding a curse card, but we do add the 3 different element curse cards in order. So we add
curse cards. I thought that meant that when it got there, we got a Cosmo brownie.
Well, that would be nice. Yeah, they do look like Cosmo brownies. We should celebrate later, you know, if we get out of this. Cosmo brownie, anybody? We will do it later.
Kind of partial to zebra cakes myself.
I was never Little Debbie that much, just in general.
You kind of
I think Nutty Bar, like the Nutter Butters, are those?
I don't know.
Hostess or the?
I think those are Nestle.
If you've had a Nutter Butter, please comment below. I don't know if they're like Nestle or if they're, I don't know. So we've revealed our 3 curses. Nothing's going to happen with these curses just yet until this moves on here the next turn. I have the first player token, and I am going to, I'll just go ahead and do this because it's easy for you guys to kind of see, and you can do the same, Merlin, because we are working together. During my turn, my power is I can discard 1 madness card from my hand and draw 1 card. I don't have any madness currently, but I will be getting it soon, so no worries there. So the first thing to do is each of these spells, I can cast them if I have the element to cast them. Anything that has a white, which is basically all the spells, can have a multiplier of up to 3, meaning if you pay the cost 3 times, then that turns into a 3 as opposed to just a 1. So it can amplify your spell. Another option I have is I can pay 2 of the same element to get one of the new spells from the library, which usually are very helpful. Even if the first one isn't the best, the second and third tier are much better. I can do that. Other options is I can pay the cost, the 4 right here, to get rid of a curse. And when you do that, you gain a level 2 element of your choice. So it doesn't have to be what you actually destroyed. So you choose a level 2 element if we do that. Otherwise, it's going to start adding madness to our deck or other things that are going to be coming out. In this case, I have 2 green, 2 red, 1 white, and a blue. We need to get rid of this. So what I am going to do, because you only have 3. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be drawing 3. So I'm going to be casting my ice spell here. It says place 1 card from your hand in support. I have exhausted the spell. I cannot use it again on my turn. So you only get a chance once to use it. And I get to put a card in support. Each of our characters can hold up to 3 cards in support. So I'm going to throw this guy up here in hopes that either you get another one or perhaps I do. So I'm going to go like this and pay 2 cards. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you want more elements, you can pay 2 of the same element or up to 3 to grab one of those. It doesn't replace those cards. They just go and discard and then you grab the new element. So you get better elements. I'm gonna wait to do that because we really need to get, actually I might. No, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I paid 2 for this cost to draw 2 cards, activating this spell to draw 2, 1 and 2. Hey, perfect. That actually helps for right now because here I can play 2, 3, and 4. Pay them to my discard. I destroy this, which we'll just toss them over there. They usually go underneath the decks, but we probably won't even get to them. Because I did that, I get to gain another element, and I'm gonna gain a level 2 water. I only have 1 card left, and if I do the Combustion Spell, it says destroy 1 card from your hand. I don't have any other cards in my hand, so I'd just be throwing that away. So I'm not gonna do that. So end of my turn, I'm gonna draw up to 6. So I go 1, 2. Here's the problem, is I don't have any more left. When you have to shuffle your deck, you have to take a Madness card and throw it into your discard. Now I have to shuffle my deck up again, and I'm gonna be drawing up to 6 cards. Now, the Madness being added in, if I end my turn after drawing up my 6, 5, and 6. So if at the end of my turn I drew up to 6 and they're all Madness cards, I get knocked out, and then you're by yourself. I'm not leaving Merlin yet. I only have 1 Madness. You only have 1 Madness. You look like you're going mad right now, playing with your nice luscious locks. But that being said, I am done. So at the beginning of his turn, he refreshes all of his spells, which they're refreshed already, and he's going to be moving the Grimoire right here to level 2. So each player receives 1 Madness in their discard pile. So Madness for you, and
thank you.
Madness for me. And I don't have a discard, so I got to start a new one. After that's been resolved, on to action phase, which is what I was doing all that.
Learn a spell.
So learning the spell is paying the 2 of 1 element to do that.
That's 1 action I can take.
You can 1 action you can take.
Or I can cast a spell.
Which is what I did a couple of times.
Is there a maximum limit to how many I can do as long as I have the resources?
As long as you have resources, you can take as many turns and actions as you want.
Gain an element.
That's the paying the 2 to get a 2, 1,
Right.
or a 3.
Or heal yourself and discard. How does healing yourself work?
So healing yourself is when you have Madness in your deck, or in your hand, or in your support, you pay 2 of 1 element, and it takes that and cures it back to the Madness deck. Now, the Combustion Spell, it says destroy a card from your hand. You can destroy the Madness from your hand. However, there are only 20 Madness cards for a 2-player game. And if we run out of those and can't draw again, game over. We've gone mad, right?
So we need to get rid of that.
Yes. Well, this one not so much. This one will add another Madness into our deck next turn. So if you have 4 water, then try to get rid of it.
Do not have 4 water, but what I do have is these up here. Mm-hmm. Now, if I buy those, it goes straight to my discard, not to my hand.
Early on monsters are really hard to defeat all of them, because that's the only way we get the bonus is if we can defeat all of the curses out here. So the first one's a little more challenging.
Now, I can't just put 2 on there and then wait for your turn. You have to do it all at once.
All at once. I have put this card out in support, meaning you have access to it. Mm-hmm. So right now you have 3 air cards.
But I don't have the 4th.
But you need the 4th in order to knock it out.
Now, I'm not seeing anywhere here I could possibly gain the 4th.
The only way is possibly for you to play your growth draw card spell.
And there's nothing else this can be used for other than that.
Yeah, so you might as well.
So that goes into discard. This gets tapped. And we drew 5.
Of course we did. Exciting.
That doesn't really do much for me.
No.
I'm going to look up at those new spells.
So
what do we have?
As far as the ones that you can buy, you have pay 2 to gain the Torrential Rain. It says 1 player shuffles their discard pile and support into their deck. So you take everything from support and discard, shuffle it, put it in your deck. Okay. I'm guessing you don't add madness when you do that because it's a spell. And then you got the power of the Inferno. It says one player can discard one card, then draw a card. So you can get rid of your madness cards as they come up and everything. The aspiration is receive one card in your hand from another player's hand or from the support pool. That's actually a pretty good one because if I have something in my hand and you need it, you can take it to yours.
Right. So I think what will actually be beneficial is to go ahead and grab that.
Okay, so you pay 2 to your discard.
2 to the discard.
And he has gained more knowledge. Knowledge!
More knowledge.
Now keep this in mind. As you're gaining more knowledge and more spells, you can only max out at 5 spells. So the next spell you learn, you have to destroy one of your other ones.
One other player takes one action?
Yeah, so essentially you could give me a free action to do something, which, I mean, I could get this, exchange one card with another player, so I could get the second level if you give me that. So if you play one of your air, but you don't have any air left to do that, so you can't even give me that action anyway. But I might do that on my turn next.
Well, that's actually water, and I have 2.
But this is to play a card into your support.
Right. But this is one other player takes an action. I don't have the air to do that. I might want to try and bulk up on those, I think.
I think that is always wise early on, because later game it's a little bit harder to get those. And so
if I only have 2, I can only grab the 2.
Yeah, so you pay 2 to grab a 2-er.
A 2-er, and then I have these 2 fire ones. I don't need to destroy anything in my hand, which is what that does.
One player can discard a card, then draw a card. So instead of just destroying a card, you can discard it. Because destroying cards is kind of beneficial in some instances, but if you destroy madness too much, then we could potentially lose.
But what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and bulk up here.
Okay.
And grab that.
Perfect.
All right, so that's my turn.
Okay, that's his turn. He's going to drop to 6.
Drop to 6, which I can't, so I need to shuffle.
So upon shuffling, you start gaining more madness.
I mean, how much more crazy can I get?
With the white hair and the... I can't even see your eyes half the time.
You know, I really can't see my eyes most of the time either.
How's Arthur? He's doing better than us right now.
I was going to say, you know, there was this whole thing with an affair with Camelot, you know, his wife, and he's just getting all... Yeah, it's been going good.
A little too much, okay.
Are we going with the Disney version?
You got to get a 6th one. Oh, I mean, we could do that. What?
Last me to Bermuda.
I love that movie. Growing up on the Disney movie.
Oh, I've got
so
2 madnesses.
Ah, perfect. But you also have 2 of each element. You could cure them if you need to. So he's drawn up. He doesn't have a full 6 madness, which is good. He's not knocked out just yet. But it is time to advance our grimoire. So we advance the grimoire, and it hits this curse, which we're adding another madness into our discard pile.
Oh, goody.
Lucky us. I have nothing but madness in my discard pile. Okay, so for my turn,
Did you forget to untap your things?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to untap before the monster moved, or the grimoire moved. But what I can do, during my turn, I can discard 1 madness, so I'm going to discard it, and draw a card in hopes of... that was not the one that I wanted, but I will...
Hey, you can draw a card.
Play that to activate my draw a card spell in hopes that I get more fire. So I have tons of fire, apparently, so it's going well.
Mm-hmm.
What I might do here is I'm going to pay the 2 to get a new spell. And I'm running out of room. I'll do this. Okay. Now I'm tapped out at my 5, but... one player can discard a card, then draw 1 card. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to pay 2, and you can do 2 cards. So you discard 2 cards, and then draw 2 cards, in hopes that you get waters.
I failed.
Or don't do anything at all. That works too. Okay. Oh man, if I could access your...
hand.
Yes, because I just need this, and then I could destroy the... air, but I can't do it.
Yes.
I cannot do it. Okay, I am going to actually do this. I'm going to pay 2 to get the exchange 1 card with another player, and I'm getting rid of my combustion, so I'll just remove that from the game. I have 1 more card, which I just got rid of the only other one that I could have used. I do have this in support, but I'm going to, you know, maybe you get something else, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I am going to be ending my turn, though. So, 2, 3, and 4, 5. That is great.
That's good.
That's good for next turn. So
yeah.
if you focus on the air, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so he's going to untap any used spells. Nope. And moving on with the Grimoire to level 4. Nothing happens. There is no curse card. So we are safe for right now.
Okay, good.
And you just get to work on seeing if we can destroy these other 2 curses before time runs out. We are supposed to be handing off the token to be like, it's this person's turn, etc. But it's 2 people. It's a little bit easy to keep track of. So.
Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pay this. I'm going to use telepathy.
So you're giving me an action.
You have 4 there.
Yes. That is true. Hey, way to see that. Yep, so I'm going to pay my 2, 3, and 4. And I will be destroying this curse.
Now, does that count
right
as
now?
you destroying the curse? Or
Yes, because it was my action, so I get to now draw something that will help me, and I'm going to grab, because I feel like I have a lot of fire, but maybe I'll grab some wind.
Alrighty. Okay, so we got that going, so one good thing came out of that.
Brilliant.
Let's see here. I think I need to draw a card.
Don't forget to tap it. Ah,
another fire.
Lots of fire. I mean, you could pay 3, get a 3-er. This one now is Adrenaline, which is draw 2 cards, then cure 1 madness from your hand or support. Pretty dang good card to have.
That's actually pretty good. I've already got a boosted fire.
You don't need to pay 3, just 2.
Just 2?
Yep.
I've already got a boosted fire, so I might as well do that.
So you go there.
And I don't want to destroy 1 card from my hand.
So I'll take that over here. We'll get rid of that.
Get rid of that.
Good choice. But the only thing is now you have to pay 2 elements to activate it because it's an upper level one. So you could put a card into support if you needed to for later. But at the same time, if we don't beat this guy, it says each player receives 1 madness into their discard pile. So nothing really bad because there's some that will clear out your support and it makes it hard.
But that's that guy right there, right?
But this is the only one that we need to destroy so that we get the bonus. If not, then the monster just gets away. Those darn wasps.
Well, I don't have anything I can really destroy him with. Could you use a blue or a red? If you play something in support, is that basically part of my hand as well?
Yes. So it's called the support pool. I put it into my support, but it acts as that's in your hand right now too. What's your...
Receive 1 card in your hand from another player's hand or from the support pool.
But that'd be like playing that to get you another draw. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. No. I would just grab a 3.
Yeah.
Using it is all I was thinking about doing.
Oh, to like use that and then grab this and then got it. If you'd like to, I mean, go for it.
I mean, yeah, because then you have nothing for your turn though.
Yeah. So I mean, I can draw a card. That'd be great.
We'll go ahead and use
that.
that.
So you're gonna use this.
Goes into your thing.
Yep.
Then I'll use these 3 and grab this.
Because this, what would happen is you receive 1 card in your hand from another player. So I'd go to this, he'd grab the 3, discard it to mine. Oh wait, receive 1 card in your hand from another player's hand. Oh, so that is, I think that is now yours.
Oh, okay, well I'm going to steal that. All right, and then I just have not enough to activate anything or buy anything, so that's it. That's
okay.
Done.
So there he is. Drawing up to 6 now.
So I have 1, 2, now you guys show up. 3, yeah, 4, 5, and 6.
No madness though, so well done. Okay, I'm going to untap. The beginning, we're going to move this up. No curse, so nothing happens. I only have 2 cards, unfortunately, but I will be drawing 1 card in hopes that, well, I have to take some madness and see what I get.
Trying to see if we can combo here.
Because I can have you discard a card and then draw a card. And if you can't discard a card, it's fine because you still get to draw a card. As long as like you're doing the stuff that you can.
If you manage to get a second fire out of this draw, you could do that and then have me take another turn and destroy that potentially.
Well,
nope,
that answered that question.
Okay.
I got another fire. So what I could do is, we need to get you air. Nope, because I can't.
Yeah, I would need 1 air, but it wouldn't matter because next turn that
it's already going. So we've pretty much lost this one essentially because we can't really, which is fine. Like I said, the only monster that really matters is the very last monster to win. So I have those 2. I cannot do anything, nor do I really want to at this point. We do know that we have air. We have air, the leaf, and so air, earth, and water coming up as far as curses go. So we know you have a lot of air. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this to activate this. You may discard 1 of those.
Well, since that's what we need, should I get rid of the fire?
Yeah, you can get rid of the 1 fire because you can still do this.
With the 2.
Yeah, with the 2. And then hopes that we get.
All right.
That works. Okay, so he'll at least be able to do something next turn.
Yeah, I haven't
All
done
right.
anything yet.
I'm going to draw my 6 because I cannot do anything else. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, not too shabby of a hand. Okay, untap.
Okay.
Now we move it here. Now this symbol means that you're just going to check to see if all the curses were destroyed. If they were, then we would get the win because that's the beat up face of that monster, but we did not win. So each player receives 1 madness into their discard pile.
Oh, goody.
Yes, I know, we're going mad here. But then it immediately goes to the refresh. This just gets wiped off, and we turn the page. We have just experienced a spider. Each player discards 2 cards right now. So I'm going to discard my 2 madness. That way I can actually have something for later. And then we're going to be revealing the 3 curses. We got 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
I guess I discard. I don't want to discard this because I wanted to use that, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to do this.
So you need to hold on to your waters, obviously.
Well, obviously my waters, but if I can grab. I mean, if I get rid of this, but I get another 2 wind, I should be able to take out.
Because if you give me a turn, I can play this to put my wind up in support to give you the total 4 wind, and you have 4 water. But the problem is that you have to get rid of.
Here's the thing:
something.
if I did this, because I have to discard 2 cards, right?
Yes,
Then all I need is the 2 wind.
it's true, but you also need to have 4. Ooh, but you receive 1 card. You still have to pay a wind to get a wind.
So I might just save these 2 for next turn.
Because this is the one that we really need to get out first, because that's going to affect us first. Then those ones. So really, if you can focus on, we can worry about water later.
Okay, so then what if I did this? I'll do this.
Okay.
I'm doing that.
Okay.
Okay, because I can still use this to draw 2 cards.
It says draw 2 cards. Yeah, then cure 1 madness from the hand or support, but you don't have any madness. But that's fine because you still get 2 cards.
Right.
So it's moved. Boom. It is your turn.
My turn. First thing I'm going to do is that, which gives me a madness because I have to reshuffle, yes?
Yes. You have to take a madness. Here you are. That's the crazy thing is like you go through your hands so fast, madness starts like piling up, and you got to start curing stuff. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck with the 6 at the end, and could potentially get knocked out.
So if you draw 6 full madnesses,
6 full madness at the very end of your turn. Yeah. So sometimes it's good to hold on to 1 card you know is not madness, but it just depends on what you need to do on your turn.
So that's 2. Wait.
Oh, hey.
It gives me that.
Yes.
I mean, I take it from you, but
Yeah. Receive 1 card from your hand. Yep.
So there's that.
So you've paid your 4. He's destroyed this, and because he has destroyed this,
Draw a card, 1 card each time you destroy a curse.
so you draw. That's perfect. So he draws a card, but he also now gets to take a level 2 element because he destroyed a curse.
A level 2 element, you say?
Yeah.
It goes into the discard, yes?
Yes, it
That's
does.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it would be great if it went right into your hand.
Yes, it would. Well, I seem to be kind of capitalizing on these. I don't have a lot of wind. I've had trouble getting that out. I might want to grab a wind.
I
And
think
just
that's a good
stole your
idea.
Level 2 wind.
That's fine. Get more wind because yours allow you to
And
take
we know the
more.
wind is coming again.
I can exchange cards back too because I have the level 2 one. So,
So there's that. How do you people deal with these beards? They're so itchy.
well, that's why I always shave.
I
But
say
that's
jealous of the fact I can't grow facial hair in real life.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
to each their own. You have 3 water.
I have 3 water.
However, if you do play one of your water to do your ice, you can place this in support, and I can easily do that
I was
next
going to say,
turn.
let's just do that. So I had seen that as well. So I can do that. I had 2 fire in reserve. Now, I could take these 2 fire, and instead of them being wasted, I can grab that.
You can grab 2. Yep, a 2er.
I can grab a 2er.
Nice.
And that'll be me done.
Yep, and then you hope that madness does not overtake you.
Yes. So,
Yes.
no, we're good. We're fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, oh,
Especially
there's the
if-
madness.
Yep,
And more
all
madness.
coming out.
And,
It's all come together. Oh, wow.
wow, okay.
You're going to have a fun turn next turn. Okay. But he didn't have 6, so we are safe for another round. Beginning my turn, I'm going to untap. We're going to move the grimoire.
Nothing.
Which is perfect. Now I can use my 2 here and the 2 over here to pay for this curse, get rid of it. Now, upon getting rid of the curse, I get to draw more. I think I need to get wind as well because you keep taking my wind.
Except we're not getting much of these out, and we've had it every time.
And it's coming up again. You have been capitalizing on wind, so maybe I should start focusing on that or water. I have 3 water, you have 4. So we're kind of good on water, plus you have a level 3.
What are these? Yeah, explain these.
So those are your starting decks. So on your card, it just shows like what your starting deck was.
Yeah, I'm pretty far down. We're both pretty weak on
Leaf. Yeah, I should probably do that then to make sure that we can succeed in that. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to draw this to activate that in hopes that I get another leaf. So I'm going to play, I'm going to have you do this. Okay, you discard a card and then draw a card. That is not the one I wanted you to do. Merlin! He's not ever paying attention. Like I've been telling him in class, like when you discard, you draw a new element. He's going mad.
Did we have charms this evening or is that tomorrow?
Well, Snape sent out the email, so
Why would Snape send out an email about charms?
I don't know. He's after everybody's class.
This guy will fall for every Slytherin trick in the book.
All right. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. So I'm not going mad. We're good, but we are moving the Grimoire after you refresh your spells. It says each player places the top 3 cards of their deck into their discard pile. 1, 2, and 3. It wasn't that bad for me.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad for me either. I really can't do much. I can do this.
Draw 2 cards, then cure a madness from your hand. That is awesome. Oh, well, you can cure one of those, and when you cure it, you return it to the madness stack. Since that is the first time we've done it, surprisingly. Do you need a ponytail, or how you doing?
Why would I need a ponytail?
I don't know. You were just like holding it back from your face. I don't know. I guess it's a real thing. When you have really wavy locks like you do.
I do have the 4 water that I don't need.
I mean, technically, you can place it into support.
I was going to say, let me actually do this because we need to get rid of that.
Yeah, I have
more
one, but I have
than either of us. I'm going to do that to place this in support.
Okay.
So that we have it in the support pool.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and pay my 3, which is my final one here.
So if you pay the 3, 2 of those can go to curing one of those.
How?
At any point in time to cure madness, you just pay 2 of one element, and then it gets cured.
Oh, that would have been good to know.
Oh, sorry, that was the heal yourself part. It's written right there, Merlin. He needs glasses. He like always says that he doesn't, and then he's like doing his little like curtain thing.
I get far enough in this area of magic. I won't need glasses.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, I could grab a 3. With
you could grab another 3. That is true.
And I think I emphasize water more than you do.
You do. Now the only problem is you're going to be drawing 3 more. Do you think you have one element in there, or is it going to be 3 more?
I am pretty solid. I have one element.
Okay. Merlin, counting on him.
So grab that.
Draw your 3. Okay. Safe. Well, every little bit of water. You can do it again next turn. Perfect. Wow.
Okay, your turn, sir.
I'm going to refresh all my stuff, and we're going to be moving on to level 4, and nothing happens. I'm going to do this.
Before you place that in support, see what else you can draw.
Yeah, I was going to place that in support. You think I should just draw?
Well, no, because you need to use that to draw. What are the odds you get a higher level green?
Not, because I don't. I only have 2 level 1s, so that's my issue. So
well, what you may want to do is draw a higher level green using to both of them. Well, no, because then by the time it gets there, we're just going to no shot. So let's save up what we got there. If you can't do anything, put that in support by the end of the game, by the end of the turn. But you still have those 3 whites to work with.
Pay this for this. I get to exchange 1 card with another player, but you just give me another blue, which
you don't really need me.
Yeah, so that's the. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this guy because we have very weak green. For right now, I can play this to add it to support in hopes that maybe something happens.
Before you do that, that is my only green card in my entire deck.
Did you get rid of 1?
No, I only start with 1.
Oh, shoot. That changes things. We're in a conundrum here because we need to get more greens, but the only way to do that is by defeating more curses, which our greens. That being said, I should probably just cure something right now.
You should probably use your 2 whites to cure something.
But I can get you a level 2 green next turn by doing this. So if I do that to activate it, I put it up there for support so you could spend those, upgrade your element to a level 2, and then we can go from there. It won't be this round that we defeat this monster.
I was going to say, it should actually be you that does that. Because you started out with more greens, which means your deck will have the ability to actually pull out the greens when we need them.
Do you want me to get it, or would you prefer?
I was going to say, I think it'll be better in your deck.
Okay, so spend that. We will be getting a green to my deck. Because I grabbed another green from another curse that I did, so hopefully we will be able to do something there. I will be paying 2 to cure that madness. I mean, I can have you take an action, but...
And then I can just cure, I guess.
But you can place madness into your support.
Why would I do that?
Because then I could cure it, if I need to.
Oh.
So I help you, scratch your back a little bit. You help me,
and how does,
take out the trash.
How does... Oh, okay, in real life.
But I can't actually do that right now because you've already played your support thing, so it doesn't make sense to do anything right now for me. So I'm going to draw 1... Got to reshuffle, but grab another madness, the one that I just cured, back into here. So there's a lot that happens in this game, but I think it'd be a lot more fun with, 4. It is potentially a 5-player game, which makes it a lot more fun, but at the same time you have to wait it out, and one round is basically, it's done.
I'm having plenty of fun.
We get a lot more turns before another Grimoire page is turned, but until then, But it doesn't help you. Yeah, it doesn't help. Okay. So
is it not too late?
You've just refreshed and you just moved it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's your turn.
It's too late and I don't have...
You don't have a wind.
A wind to activate that, or that would have been really nice.
You can cure a madness.
What does that blue do?
This blue says 1 player shuffles their discard pile and support into their deck.
And then I'm assuming redraws?
No, it's just a refresh so that you don't, I imagine, gain madness from waiting to draw.
I think I just heal myself, yeah.
Okay.
Gets rid of 1, but I can then use this one.
Yep. Let's put that up in support, and I could potentially toast it.
All right, that's all I can do, unfortunately.
Yeah, shuffle well because you've got 1 madness to start. That's
good news is we can get rid of that green first off.
Yes, so green on the next page will be gone unless, of course, the monster makes me discard cards or something again.
Yes.
We don't want that.
In which case, go for wind or fire.
This game makes you go mad, It's kind of fitting, the title. You have a lot of water, though, which is great. All right, so on to my turn. I refresh first, the only thing I did. Moving here, we check. We did not win. They get thrown off. So the monster wins. It says all players discard all fire cards from their hand and support pool. So
it could have been worse.
Could have been better, too. It immediately jumps to the next here and reveals the next... Holy fire, it's the Balrog. Holy crap. Each player destroys the first 2 cards in their deck. So this is a destroy, not a discard.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm okay with it. Oh, well, you got 2 elements. Set those aside because at different times the destroyed deck could come back in.
Oh, okay.
So, got to keep that close by. It's not too bad. We're going to be drawing a green curse, a air, and a water.
I got the water.
Yeah, you got water. Green. I've got green. We've just got to work on
it. Got rid of
the air.
One of my airs.
So I'm going to just take my turn. Got to do the 4. I mean, there's no green coming up again, but maybe I should keep with it. I don't know. There's 4. Destroy that. What would you say?
What do we have collectively? I have.
You have a lot of water.
I have a decent amount of air, except that got rid of my 2.
Yeah, I pretty much have a lot of fire. I had a lot of air, but you were taking some from me, so
I've got a lot of air. I've got a lot of water. I had a lot of fire. Go ahead and build up on green as a priority and
just
fire.
To see what we can do.
And then I'll prioritize wind and water.
Okay, sounds great. I will get a level 2 for defeating that curse. I have 1.
One other player takes an action. I don't know what that would do.
It would just essentially give you the turn now.
Each player destroys the top card. Okay, so if I destroy this right now, I could draw a card and potentially...
True. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to add you an action. I forgot. During your turn, discard one madness. I don't have any madness, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. I always forget about my powers. Always remember your powers. They are helpful.
Who's the one skipping class?
I skipped the class about, self-appreciation.
No, it was in orientation.
Ah, well, I skipped that too.
Charity Burbage, orientation, 7 o'clock in the morning.
I wake up 7 a.m. all the time. All right. Activated that. You get a turn.
Okay.
So you're going to pay your 4, destroy this, right?
Yes.
Destroys that curse.
I get to draw a card, and looky there.
Boom! For the next turn, Merlin strikes and wins. Well, he will win, because now I've got to draw
Thank you, Mrs. Burbage.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll throw my 6th one over here because it is a madness. So I'm still safe. And refresh. Already did. And moving on to level 2. Nothing there, but for your first magic trick, literally.
Do that, I draw, I get a green. So
that is dead. And you got to add a level 2 of whatever you would like.
Level 2 of whatever I like.
I mean, this allows you to draw 2 cards.
Wait, have I destroyed 2?
You just destroyed 2, yeah.
So
you destroyed 1 on my turn and then 1.
Oh, so you got it because it was your turn.
You should get it, right?
So I get 2 cards.
Yes.
All right. Well,
2 level 2 cards.
2 level 2 cards. I need to increase this in my deck for sure. Then I'm focusing on water and wind, and so I think I also grab
another water.
Now I still have a few things I can do.
So you could cure the madness in your hand, leaving that one out there for me if I need to help you.
And I can use this as a draw card.
Yes. We're clear for another 4 rounds right now.
I'm going to go ahead and do that. Cure that. Use this to draw a card.
And
water. And that's
that.
What is the thing we get?
So at the end, when we do the refresh, we're going to say cure all madness in the support pool. So as much madness as we can push to support, let's do that over the next 3 rounds.
Okay.
That's going to be great.
I have no madness that came out.
I'm going to untap the one that I did, move the grimoire, nothing happens. And I'm thinking about getting this with my greens because it says destroy 1 card from your hand or the support pool, then receive 1 higher value card to your discard pile. So
that's awesome.
I can one up whatever I need to.
Take 1 action using.
First and foremost, though, I'm going to do this and pay the cost twice here, and I get to place 2 cards from my hand into support. So I'm going to do both of those so they get destroyed.
Good move. So the support pool together can only have 3 or 3 each?
So I have 3 spots, you have 3 spots. Okay. There are other characters that hold up to 5. There is one that holds up to 5, which is awesome, but that is pretty much their power. On this one, am going to... Yeah, I'm going to do the 1 up. So I'm going to pay the 2 here in hopes that... Which one have I not been using much? I've not really been using the exchange that much, but it's a level 2.
The exchange is level 2. You really haven't used this one once.
Like, we've done it once to help you.
And I'm more the wind guy. Now you're growing in the leaves.
That's true, so maybe I'll just grow in the leaves some more, get rid of my telepathy.
I think all of my madness is still in my deck.
I'm going to hold on to it and just get rid of my draw card, because I have another draw card here, so it's fine.
Okay.
Do that. I'm going to play 1 for the telepathy, allow you to take an action.
All right, now this is interesting, because I could do that, draw 2 cards, and then cure 1 madness from your hand or support, which that's going to happen at the end of the round anyway.
Yeah.
Or...
But it opens up another slot for, 3 madness.
The question is, we have water and fire coming out, right?
Yeah.
Do I want to hold on to these?
Oh, are you saying throw those up into support, or just hold on to them in general?
Hold on to the water, because that's enough to attack anything.
Oh, sorry, we didn't move this down for the second... Is this 3rd monster?
Yes.
So that was the 2nd. This was the 3rd monster. We messed up a little bit. We're on round 3. This was supposed to be right here. So, sure, we'll put it right here for right now.
You don't want to restart?
Like whenever this token gets to the cosmic brownie, right? The Cosmo Brownie's here. You have to draw the first one to here, and then you draw the remaining 3 to the other ones. So we forgot to do that part. We can't really rewind because I don't remember, where we were at. Obviously, it's been a couple of turns. Should we leave it there? Should we put it here? What do you think?
I think we need to encounter it again.
Okay, so we will have it in slot 4. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. Oh, but that didn't really change my turn because all I had was... I didn't have any green. Or did I have green? I might have had a green.
Well, here's the thing.
Regardless.
Yeah, that really would have harmed us if that had been out.
All curses. Players must spend 1 additional earth to destroy them. That's going to basically happen right now again.
If you're good to keep going, I'm good to keep going.
Let's keep going. Just remember that for when you actually hit the Cosmo Brownies. I always forget to lower the level, but... Guys, not a cheater, I'm just forgetful, okay? Oblivion!
That's right. Okay, so my turn here. Let's see. You said I could take 1 action. Do I want to hold on to these for the monster that's inevitably coming out, and then these... you're the fire guy. So I could either use my fire up, which would be...
You're drawing 2 cards in hopes that maybe you get something.
But what would I possibly get that I...
Well, we need 1 of each element right now. You have 3 of the elements. If you pay your 2 fire, then you could potentially... Like, granted, you said that this is
my only
your only green, unless you happen to have drawn 1 at one point, but I don't know that you did.
I haven't. That's kind of a waste to do that. What I could do is I could spend this, and...
Because the only thing with that would be give me another turn, but it's already my turn.
Right, no.
That takes this from my hand.
Oh, and that's all you've got.
That's all I have.
That doesn't do any good.
Yep. You get more water.
It's like, we kind of want to keep the fire.
But if you do that, then you get 2 more cards in hopes that maybe you can do a better combination on your turn.
Or get madness in. Or I could do this and place this up there for you in hopes that when you redraw, we have enough to take out. I mean, you're going to redraw a ton, right?
Yeah, I'm going to draw 5 right now.
What are the odds you get some of the...
Green? I should be able to get at least some of them. The only one that I would say that I might need is air, because you have taken my air. So if you put something into support, I would say throw up an air or something.
Since I have complete confidence that you'll be able to draw enough fire to defeat the
next beast. I should.
And then I still have at least 1 fire to defeat that.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and do that.
And then draw 2.
1.
Get the fire right back. So you did this as the 1 action that I gave him for free. Back to me. And Cure Madness from your support, right?
Yeah,
which is nice.
Yeah.
We still have 2 rounds before it happens. So end of my turn, I'm going to be drawing up 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So
you want to put 1 of those madnesses up.
Yeah, I need to, but it will be your turn because right now you're going to refresh. I am moving this forward. It says add 1 earth token to all the cursed cards. Players must spend an additional earth to destroy them. So instead of it just being 1 of each element, you have to do 2 greens.
And you have none out.
I have nothing right now. Do something cool.
Okay.
Please. Draw another 2 cards or something. I need wind. So if you threw a wind up into support for me, it would be helpful. But we need green. And for me to get green, I can pay 2, discard a couple cards, then draw a couple cards in hopes that I get it. I should be able to do it. Should. We'll see.
I would buy the fire, but you need that.
I mean, the fire spell is pretty nice. It cures all the madness from your hand. But right now, I think we need to...
There's nothing I can do there.
I think the best, for me at least, potentially to be able to cure this on the next round is if you put at least 1 of your wind up into support.
Okay. Let's do this first. Okay.
Okay. To do your adrenaline there.
Yes, something happened.
Potentially, you could give me 3 draws if you throw up. If you did your ice using 2 to multiply that by 2, you throw up a fire and a wind. So I have a wind because I have fire, but then I could use my fires to draw 2 and have that just in case, right? Because otherwise, I can only draw 1.
So you want me to place both a wind and a fire?
A wind and a fire, because then it gives me 2 draws from this as opposed to just...
Why would a wind give you an additional draw there?
A wind is just to help me to have enough to beat this. Because I don't have any wind right now. So I just need to hope that I can draw 2, and one of them will be leaf. leafy greens, which I hear are really good for you. So if you would like some leafy greens in your life, I hear it's a good idea.
Okay, so let's go ahead and spend these 2.
Okay.
Oh, but that gets rid of my
You could pay 3 and get another 3, you know.
But I wanted to keep them out so that I could instantly destroy what's coming next. What do we
You'll probably draw another, let's be real.
What do you get for destroying that card?
Destroying this, you get the level 2 element.
Well, no, I mean up there.
Oh, for this one, it says shuffle all destroyed element and madness cards, so all those, and deal them in clockwise order to the discard pile of each player.
So the question is, do we want to destroy that in the chance of getting 1 level 2 wind back, 1 madness, and a bunch of 1s? Or do we want to let that go by the wayside, save this, and just get a head start on the next one, which is wind, fire?
That's fair.
And then if we did that, what I could do is I could just do this. I could throw up a wind for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because if you throw up a wind, then I have at least 3 of the elements to be ready for the next cosmic brownie that comes out.
Right. And it still allows you to be a little bit ready for that.
Uh-huh.
And I can still do this.
To cure?
Oh no, I can't do that again, can I? It's already tapped.
Yeah, you already tapped it once, so.
Rats. I'm saving these for
A
the
rainy
next
day.
round.
Yep.
I'm actually going to...
You gonna cure some stuff up, or are you gonna get a level 2?
I could cure this, or I could get a level 2. You're really the fire guy. So I think because I wasn't able to get that up there...
Get rid of that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, draw up to 6. Ah, you got more water. Perfect. I totally saw that one coming.
No. Oh.
It's all you own, man. Like, you're wind and water, man. You're 2 of the elemental airbender and, you know, waterbender people. Wow, no madness. That's brilliant.
I think I've gotten rid of all of my madness.
That is incredible. I have not. I have 2 in my support. I have 2 in my hand. I probably have like 3 in there. I don't know. Okay, refresh there. Moving on here. Nothing happens. Do I draw 1? Or do I draw 2 and hope that I get a fire and then grass? Okay, we're going to pay this. We're going to tap this one. It says 1 player discards a card, then draws a card.
It says one player.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm trying in hopes of getting rid of this right now. That's the only difference.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing that for that. And then I get to draw a card. So I got to shuffle these. Oh, got to pull this. More madness. Who knew? And for the 1. Brilliant.
God.
See, I wasn't that big of a waste in class. I mean, I did learn how to draw cards, sort of.
And you've
so
got my
I'm going to be
win?
using his 1. I'm going to be using 1, and I have to pay 2 green because of that curse. Boom. I have officially cured this. That was a close one. And the fun thing, because when we win, it says cure all madness from the support pool. I will now be playing this to activate my ice spell and throw up my 3rd there. So I now have 3 that will be cured right now, basically. I'm going to draw my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I have greens for you next round, so you can get rid of the first cosmic brownie.
It goes here. Is it me that's the active player or you?
So you will become the active player. So it goes here, but it's going to move again. So first we're going to cure all madness cards from our support and get rid of all of these 3. There's a monster. Is that one of those wasps that got away?
I don't think so. I think that's just the ghoul that wanders at this time of night.
Ah, we cured that. Great. Moving on to 1, we are going to move this down so we remember. So the first thing that happens is Cosmic Brownie. Next thing that happens is we flip the book to this Mad Jester guy, and it says place 1 madness under each curse. The player who destroys the curse places the madness in their discard pile. So first
that's a mixed bag.
That's awesome. Great. Great. That and that. So we will be placing a madness card. It says to do it underneath. I'm just going to place them on top for right now. Onto you.
Onto me. Does it move?
Nope, because it went here to do the curing, and then we activated the monster, so you have a prep period. You can refresh all your stuff and move into battle positions.
Okay, because here's the fun thing here.
But you could technically get rid of the water, at least right now.
Or...
because this curse is each player discards a card from their support. So this doesn't really matter if we don't have anything in support. this curse can be hit. I'm not worried about that right now.
I was going to say, because I can get rid of that right now, but I'd have to forego getting rid of the water for a turn.
I would get rid of the water, because that's going to add madness, whereas this is just like discarding our support. But we don't have anything support.
Okay, because I was going to say, because I could do this, place a water in support, and then give you an action. And then you could get rid of that.
True.
And let's say I do that, I can then draw with a chance to get another water and still get rid of the water.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I think that might be beneficial, because then we can get rid of it.
We do this, place one card from your hand into support.
Well, that is... Oh, you're doing it the opposite way. I was like, why are you paying that to there already? Merlin knows what he's doing. He's old enough. He's been around the block a little bit.
So then I do this. One other player takes an action.
Okay, and then I'm going to be paying 1, 1, 1, and your water to destroy this. Of course, you wanted me to get the madness. I see your plan now. That makes sense.
And then don't forget your power.
That's during my turn.
Oh, okay.
But I will remember that for
mine
my
is
turn.
when I destroy a curse.
Yes.
I only have 3 here, which is sufficient. Is not sufficient. But what I can do is discard these 2. Draw 2 cards.
And Cure Madness, but you don't have any. And blue. Yes, he did it again.
Okay, well, it's more than I need, though.
That is fine. It's just a wasted element at this point. He's paying 5 for a 4 cure, but that is fine.
I do that. It lets me draw again, which is nice.
Because you have destroyed this and taken that. Boom.
Actually, we need to get rid of that wind, right?
Yes, we will.
So I probably want to keep that in my hand.
It's probably a good idea.
Yes, so that'll be the end of my turn.
That was a solid turn. 2. Wait, I destroyed that. I get a level 2, and then you destroyed that. You get a level 2.
Divvy these out into our discards.
Oh, was that last?
Yeah, that was the last monster.
Was it really?
Yes.
Oh no, that's if we lost, but we won.
So
stay. It was a loss to get those. So
what did we get from it?
We cured all the support madness.
Oh, got it. Okay, well, your turn.
But first, you got to draw.
Yes.
Holy fire!
And enough to take out.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to forgo my turn.
No, you just need to focus on getting rid of these and building yourself up however you need to.
Yeah. Oh, we each destroyed a curse. We did not take our level 2 element. I have a lot of leaf, but I don't have as much fire, so I'm going to take more fire here.
Do I need any more water? I don't think so. I think I need wind, so I'm going to take some wind.
All right, so on my turn, I have refreshed already. We're moving the grimoire here.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Great. During my turn, because I'm going to remember to, help myself, I'm going to discard 1 madness card from my hand and draw a card.
Hey.
It's perfect.
You can start destroying your lower level cards if you want. You need all the greens you have right now. I could get rid of the fire number 1. It'll give me more chances to draw other cards of higher stake, or you could get rid of that level 1. Use the 2 to grab another 2, and then you're sitting pretty. You have options here. You can
there are
build
lots
up
of
your
options.
green a little bit. You can do quite a few things.
Like, I literally have done nothing with the tornado, and telepathy on occasion has worked. So I might hold on to that. Maybe I'll get this to help there. Yeah. So I'm going to pay 2 here. Get our level 2. Get rid of that one. I have plenty of green in my deck because, he's wind and water, and I'm actually, I feel like you're still even fire. You have so much fire.
I think that's all of my fire cards. No, that's all of my fire cards minus 1.
I mean, you're going to be able to get rid of the fire and the wind on your turn, but we're going to be hit with it. That's fine. Here, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to pay 2 here, and I can discard 1 card. I can actually discard 2 because I paid for it twice, but I'm going to draw 2. Dang it. That was not what I wanted.
You wanted me to take an action and get
Yes, I was going to give you the action so you can immediately get rid of it, but didn't play to my favor. In this case, I am done. Can't do anything else. So I'm going to be drawing up to my 6, 3, 4, 5. But I have to take another madness and then draw my last one. Your turn is going to be awesome, but we do, I think, gain another madness is what it says. It says each player places the top 2 cards of their deck into the discard pile.
Yeah.
So that's going to be happening here shortly. Another madness. Perfect. Grimoire moves up, and it says each player places the top 2 cards into the discard pile, which,
My turn. I've untapped everything. I think I'm going to get rid of that pesky little fire first.
So the fire is gone, but you get some madness.
I also get to draw one. Hey, look, a water. All right, and then I'm going to get rid of the wind, which I get another...
Madness. But remember, because, well, I mean, you get to draw another card, obviously, but you have defeated 2 curses, which means 2 level 2 elements of his choice, of his choosing, whatever he wants.
Well, I think we're going to grab the obvious ones, that, and that.
You have so much of that stuff.
Well, that's good. There's only 2 of us, so us specifying, I think, is good.
I guess so.
Now I have 6.
Throw some stuff up into support or something.
I was going to say, let me do this. I'm going to... Well, what does the water thing over there do?
One player shuffles their discard pile and support into their deck. I assume without gaining madness, you just reshuffle and refresh your deck, which is nice.
It's nice, but I wonder what's underneath it.
That's the other thing. You know? You might as well, you know?
Well, I can still buy that, actually. So what I can do is I can place 1 card in support.
Okay. Do that. Nice.
So there's a water up there in case we need it.
You want to buy this one?
And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy that.
Which one are you trashing?
Here's the thing. I never use this because I only have one green card.
That's fair. So we're getting rid of his growth.
I only have 1 fire left, which I can't really do anything
Ice
with.
Touch. It says 1 other player draws 1 card, then places 1 card from their hand in support. Double good.
Right. So I might be buying that to replace that.
Or to replace that. I mean, however you want to do it.
I mean, yeah, because
it does the same thing, but you draw a card.
Right. And then I have more options with what I have the majority of.
Yeah, I'm going to let you get that because it doesn't do me any good to have it.
I think that's good for my turn.
All right, draw your 6.
Oh, there's the green.
Here's some madness for you.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
What are we in Wonderland?
Yeah.
Did you follow a white rabbit down a hole?
He was late, and I had to try and help him. He just kept running away. I don't know why. Don't know why.
Well, the queen would have his head for sure.
That's fair. Don't know why he had a pocket watch either. It's
because
just,
Alice be tripping?
Alice in Wonderland. It really is kind of an interesting show. I think she might have opened up another grimoire that made her go mad. I don't know.
I don't know. I think Alice was the biggest monster there.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair.
You know, the biggest monster.
If you ate the cupcake, you know.
Biscuit.
Was it biscuit? Is that what it was called?
It was a cookie, so it was a biscuit. They're English.
Well, okay. The biscuit.
I don't need it.
At all. You'll need it for, 2-3 rounds from now.
Okay, well, we have enough to defeat that, and then we almost have enough to defeat the fire.
But you're going to get rid of that unless you, beef up even more. So that's the end of his turn. I am untapping my fire guy here, moving the grimoire. Nothing happens.
Yeah, we just get basically a couple of prep turns, which is nice.
Yes, it's extremely nice.
If you can put madnesses in support, dude, I can start getting rid of them.
That is fair. I might do that. Okay, so I'm going to pay my 2 here.
It says from your hand or support. Does that mean it has to be my support, or can it be either?
I think it's because it's your hand or support. Otherwise, it would say support pool. Because it's called support
so
pool for everybody. But
I can't. Never mind.
But still, if it's not in my hand, then I don't draw it. So it's great. So I paid the 2 here, which is what I want to do here. So it says destroy, and since I paid the price twice, I can destroy 2 cards from my hand or the support pool. Then receive 2 higher value cards to my discard pile. So I'm going to get rid of these 2, destroy those, and gain a level 2 and a level 2.
That is such a nice card.
It really is. And I can do that to get to a level 3 too. I could place those 2 in support. You know what? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to pay this to do that, to put these 2 in support so that I don't have to worry about it. I mean, if you want to be so nice as to get rid of some.
I can actually get rid of them on my turn.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. I'm going to end my turn right now. So I'm going to draw my 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have you refreshed your guys.
Okay, so I'm going to refresh.
You already moved that, so on to you.
I can pay 2 to receive 1 card, but since I paid 2, from your hand, 1 card in your hand from another player's hand or from the support pool.
So you're basically taking these 2?
I'm taking those 2.
I appreciate it.
You bet. Well, I have none in mine.
And then you can pay. Wow.
I'm going to take this.
Oh, wait, which one are you doing right now?
I paid 4.
Oh, you're paying for. Oh, wow. Well, you can only.
We don't need wind.
Yeah, true. But you can only pay up to 3 to multiply it by a multiple of 3. The
But
fourth one doesn't matter,
needed.
but that's all you needed to be able to do what you need to do.
So now what I can do is I can pay
the 4 for this one.
Right. Which do we want to do that, or do I want to?
You're going to be drawing 4 more cards anyway, so you might as well.
But I have 4 fires out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because we have to get rid of the 2 cosmic brownies anyway.
Right, I can help. Okay, so I'll get rid of the 4.
You're probably going to draw the fire up again anyway.
No, that's basically all my fire. Okay, so that heals those and draws me
4 cards. Oh, wow.
There's another madness. There's another madness. And that. What's that one up there?
Man, it's like you're restarting your turn right now. It's ridiculous. Okay, this is the Ice Touch. It says, one other player draws 1 card, then places 1 card from their hand in support. So it's just upping your ice to an Ice Touch.
Give me that.
Oh, fine. Well, you probably want to keep this, though.
Let's go over there.
That one I'll take, yes.
Okay, so there's that. I have enough between my support pool and that.
I could literally just like throw up if you pay it once at least. I mean, if you pay it twice, you don't have twice. You can pay it once, and then I can draw a card and then throw one of them up into support, like, because we do need green.
You want me to throw my 1 green up into support, then you'll have enough to instantly defeat the green. I have enough to instantly defeat the water, and then we'll work together on the fire?
Oh, yeah, well, there's that, and then we also have to get rid of the 2 cosmic brownies. But, yeah, we can do. Yeah, so if you throw that up in support.
Is that better, or do you want me to throw up something?
That works.
Or do you want to throw up something?
Because you're going to draw another card anyway, so you know.
Am I?
Yeah, because if you do the player into support, you pay the 2, throw it up into support, you're going to be drawing another card as well.
Alrighty.
So on this, there are 3 little spots. Oh, yes. We hit 1, 2, and then you have a 3rd.
And hey, look, I got another water.
See? Brilliant. So you can do that, and you can have shuffle.
I don't need to do that.
You can choose me.
I could, but I want enough to defeat.
That's fair.
Yes, I think that'll be my turn. Alright, so I draw back 2. Up to 6. 1, 2.
That will be refreshing. And then we are going to be going here. Grimoire moves to here. We have defeated this monster, this jester. It says each player cures all madness from their discard pile. So do we have any in the discard pile?
I don't have any.
I don't have any either.
Have
We've
2
been
in my
doing
hand.
so good at purging everything.
Yes. You're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You've done quite a bit. All right, so that happens. We are moving on to the next reveal.
Did we move the cosmic
when
brownie?
that cosmic brownie is moving down. Now we're doing 2 cosmic brownies. So they are revealed here first. 1, 2, and then we're going to move on to the fire, water, and earth. Wow.
Okay. So before we move there, it might be beneficial to get rid of that.
That is the plan. So I'm going to go here, fire.
And you have the water.
And I have water to defeat the first one. So I'm going to do this. Defeat the first one. I will be grabbing...
Okay.
I'll do a little bit more fire.
Perfect.
Okay. For defeating that. I could do this, pay this, and I am going to allow...
I can literally destroy that and that on my turn.
Okay, so I'm going to go like this and tap this, draw 2 cards in hopes that I can do something else. I'm going to be playing this twice, this price twice. So it says 1 player can discard 1 card, then draw 1 card. I will allow you to do that twice, which allows you to draw 2 more madness. Oh, no.
Right.
Oh! Idiot! Okay,
sorry.
I can't do anything else, so I'm pretty much tapped on that. Oh, we haven't looked at the Arctic Circle up here. It says each player places 1 card in support, then draws 1 card. So it's not just for 1 person, it's everybody gets to do that, which is awesome. But
it's actually pretty nice.
I'm going to draw up to my 6, wow, 4. Have to do this again, shuffle them up a little bit.
I think we've actually accumulated quite a few madnesses
yes,
while we weren't paying attention.
In the last little bit. We cured quite a bit.
Yes.
But... you know, that's how the...
I think I have 3 or 4 in my deck now.
Well, I definitely have a couple, for sure. Well, 3, maybe 4 as well. But all right, so that's it. Untap. Moving on the Grimoire. Nothing happens, thank goodness, because now it is your turn.
Now I can do this, this, and this.
You're getting rid of this one.
Which allows me to draw a card.
And then grab a level 2 element.
Gee, I wonder which of the two I might take.
I have no idea. You have no green spells, so maybe you should take green.
No, I'm good.
Okay, Merlin.
Okay.
You're wise beyond your years, my friend.
Well.
Or beyond your beard. I don't know.
I think I'm right where I should be. Okay, the next thing I can do is actually...
Pay the 4 to defeat another one, which draws you another card.
Yes, it does.
This wind says take 1 action using only cards from the support pool without discarding them. So if we get things up in support, it's
permanent.
Really good for you.
Because especially if we can get 3s up in support.
Yes, then it's like goodbye monsters.
I could do that, or
this guy's like, feed me, Seymour.
No. I could do that, or I could purge this.
Because I can potentially give you 2 actions on this next turn, so the more that you can kind of get rid of here.
Because that costs 2, yeah?
So it costs 2 to gain, but 3 to activate.
Right, so if I do the 2...
To gain it.
I feel like this one isn't actually all that useful. Whereas telepathy is, and receive 1 card from your opponent actually is.
Okay.
So get rid of that. I was thinking about letting you take an action.
The only thing that I could really do is like destroy a card from my hand and then gain like a higher one. And just gain a level 2, essentially, or a level 3.
Which you'd do on your turn anyway.
Yeah.
What use is that card?
I mean, it's good for, allowing the other person if they have more draws, I think.
Or if they need to defeat a monster right then.
Yes.
Okay.
Which we've done.
Yes, yes, we have. All right, so I think that makes it your turn.
Let's see if you go mad. You're not going to go mad. Wow, fire. Okay, but all level 1s. That is...
Yeah, I told you, my fire is not actually as good as you think.
You have a lot of them, but they may not be very high. Okay, here is the thing. I'm going to activate there. Moving on to Grimoire. It says each player destroys the top card of their deck, so destroy it.
We're not there yet.
Yes, it has 2 for the level 3.
Ah.
Which is unfortunate. So, I have to
destroy the top card of your deck?
Both waters.
I'm okay with destroying a level 1 water.
I am not okay with the level 2 though, but maybe it'll help. So that has happened. I need to get enough of those or those. So first things first, I will probably throw this up into support. So I pay the 1 here.
Let me focus on fire. Okay.
I'm trying to get this up here just so that I can draw more. Pay that.
And you focus on getting some greens out.
Is that I will do one player can discard 2 because I'm paying the price twice. Then draw 2, so we discard these 2.
Get yourself some greens, please.
Get a couple of... Perfect. Okay, that's exactly what I needed.
Perfect.
So we're going to pay the 4 here. 2, I'm going to let you draw 4 cards. No, I'm just kidding. Get rid of that thing. I think I need to take more green.
I was going to say you need to take more green.
Because we have another green coming up here shortly. And then I have 2 here. You've already taken everything. You have every single level spell, basically. I mean, I have a Juan. Got rid of a 2. I did that, but I have nothing to cure. Do you have any actions you'd like to take right now?
Well, do you have any fire over there?
No. I do not. So really nothing that you can benefit from right now.
No.
Well, then I will hold on to it. Okay.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you refresh, which you're already there. Moving on to level 4.
You have enough fire that as long as I put 1 fire up, you should be able to take care of it.
Yes, if you put 1 fire up, I am golden.
Because I do not have enough fire.
And you're going to be refreshing anyway. Oh, you have to have 2 water to do that.
I do indeed.
Play that to take my water.
Okay, so I play that.
And you're going to be taking that from me with this guy.
Yeah, and then I'm going to do that.
Paying the 2 to throw up 1 fire.
That's all you need.
That's all I need.
Then I get to replace. Yes?
Yeah, you get to pay. One player draws 1 card, then places 1 card in support. So you did the support, but you could draw a card.
Right.
Hey, you get it back.
Cool. I get it back. All right, so...
You can cure that madness if you want.
I think I can either cure the madness or draw 2 cards and
cure it.
And cure it. So I'm going to do that.
Adrenaline's a really good spell.
Yes.
And here you are, restarting your turn.
Right. So there's 2. I can do a telepathy, let you take an action.
Which I would just knock out the fire right now.
Just knock out the fire.
And then I'd be getting us both cards, next time.
You'll do that anyway, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Because what I'm thinking about doing instead is
cure.
curing or
get another level 2 something.
Purchasing Arctic Circle.
Oh, each player places 1 card in support and then draws 1 card. Ah.
And getting rid of Ice Touch for that, yes?
Yeah, because it just amplifies it. Nice.
Yes.
So paying your 2, getting this, getting rid of his Ice Touch.
And then...
You're pretty powerful, Merlin. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, Bruno, right? Alright, and then I'm going to get rid of Cure This Madness with 2. And that should be my turn.
Wow. Well, you're going to gain that madness back. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Level 3s and 2s. I don't think I have a single level 3 right now.
How not? Do you have that card that allows you to create them?
Oh, I do, but I got that kind of late.
And
so I haven't really been doing it because I've been trying to...
When you haven't really been building the greens as much as the reds?
Nah, not right now. I have a lot of reds, a lot of greens in there, but I just haven't been using them for that purpose right now. We are almost on to the last page of this grimoire. I'm getting excited here. We just might win with Merlin's level 3 spells all across the board. Wow! I don't know what you've been collecting. That being said, I am going to refresh. And moving up, nothing happens. Another prep period for us, if you will. I will be paying... Oh yeah, because I got to do that first. So 2, 3. With his 4th one there, we're going to destroy this. Thank you for your support. Mm-hmm. So do that. I will be gaining... Sure, I'll do another...
Your greens can turn everything up higher, so focus on the greens.
Max out on having us draw cards, so that'll be great.
You have enough.
I'm gonna do this.
That if you kept them 1 more turn, you'd instantly get rid of the green.
Wait, so I have the 1 in support, right?
I'm just saying that's an option because we're going to have a Cosmic Brownie movement.
Yeah.
Which happens if you eat too many, and we're going to get 1, 2 Cosmic Brownies.
That's true.
We're going to need a lot of your greens.
I have them.
If you have them in your deck and you're confident you can pull them out, then it's not a big deal, and you can upgrade everything right now, which also wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna draw 4.
Do it. Go for it.
Because I think we...
Fun is the point.
Yes. Yes. And for my 4th one. Wow.
Look at how focused he's been this entire game. Has he looked at you guys once? He's just...
I really haven't. Like, it's pretty engaging. I'm liking this. Like, the artwork is fun. The game is fun. His beard is out of control.
Yeah, but...
Like...
We're not the only 2 here.
Oh, shoot. Hey. Hi, guys. I would say welcome, but you've been here the whole time.
Drink. We got popcorn upstairs.
Wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna Fanta?
I never wanna.
You don't have any madness, so it doesn't make sense to do that.
Yeah, let's go with that.
But I just did this one, so I don't have anything there. Okay, I'm gonna go like this, pay 2 for this. I'm gonna discard this and this to draw 2 more cards after this and see where we're at, because then I could potentially... I already have 2 there. I mean, you could knock out air. We're halfway there with fire. And I'm just going to make sure that I get
got water locked down tight.
And I have 1 green. Maybe I'll do this. I'm going to go like that to destroy this and get a 3 instead. I've paid that now. And I'll hold on to this for right now.
Because that is enough to knock out 1 of them.
Yes. And then I will draw up.
Hey, I think it's the first time I've seen you not have a madness in your hand.
Yeah, I love it. I know that there's madness still in the deck. However, refresh yours, and we are moving here. We have defeated this plant thing.
What do we get out of that?
Okay, so each player may discard 1 value 1 card. A player who does receives 1 value 3 card of the same element on top of their deck. So if you have a value 1 card, which I do not, you're going to be able to discard it or destroy it, right?
Discard or destroy.
Oh, it just says discard 1 value 1 card. Player who does receives 1 value 3 card of the same element.
Hey, look, I get another level.
That is great. I just have straight level 2s, so it doesn't help me. The level 3 one goes on top of your deck.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's going to move up to here as we move our Cosmic Brownies down. We're going to be adding 2 of our Cosmic Brownies Oh my gosh. Each player discards their entire deck. That would not be fun. All right, and then we have to do our fire, water. Oh, no, it'll be fire because we have to turn the page. Sorry. This is our last monster. Here we go. It is a giant squid thing. And it is going to be fire, earth, and wind. And it says, when it comes, it says, each player places all madness from their discard pile and support on top of their deck. I got nothing. This squid thinks he's going to get us. Okay. We got Merlin on our team. We're going to win.
Okay. All right, let's see here. First thing I'm going to do is knock out that.
You're going to take that one out?
Yep.
Okay. So he's taking this out.
Lets me draw a card. Oh, gee. Who'd have thunk?
And you get to take a level 2 of your choice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Honestly, if you do this, like, pay for that twice.
I'm going to pay for it once.
Okay. You're going to pay for it twice.
Each player... Okay, I can do it twice, yeah. But then I can't put something up.
I mean, you're going to be placing a card in support and then draw a card. So you place that card in support,
right,
then draw, and then you get to place another card in support and then draw.
Right, so
then essentially you're just doing that. So place a card in support, then draw, place a card in support. That's all I have is this stuff. Oh my gosh, I need different elements.
I got you water.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I thought I was
We're going to get hit with that, aren't we?
Yeah.
I have a big deck to discard. I need the fire.
Oh, wow. Yes, you do right now.
That's my turn.
Yeah, on to drawing your 6 there.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Hey, who knew? Shoot.
I actually have level 1s in here. Where have those been?
Oh my gosh, you can almost... Oh, wow.
I just need a fire and then I'm good to go.
I'm going to refresh here. So moving here, it says each player discards their entire deck. So that happened. That means if we draw anything, then you know. Yeah. I'm going to pay 4 here to defeat that. And because of that, I'm going to draw a... I have so much stuff. All right, so I do that. During my turn, I can discard a madness. I don't have any madness, so I really don't feel like I've done that power that much, just because
you keep forgetting about it.
I keep forgetting about it. Plus, I haven't had that much madness lately, because I mean, you helped take on the madness. Got lost in your hair at one point. I can do this. Pay 4 to defeat this one. That being done, I get to draw another one, which is, what should I do?
At this point, grab a water or a wind, I think.
Yeah, I think water is what I lack on right now. So I'm going to do this for myself for right now, just to see, because I get to do it 3 times.
If you can get a wind out,
3 times,
then you got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping will happen
here. If you can't, then I get to do it on my turn anyway.
Because you're Merlin.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so good, so good. I'm drawing 3. 1, 2, and 3. There's my wind. So I'm going to pay the wind. Might as well do this one, and water, and fire.
And I get rid of the next one.
And I'm getting rid of this one,
yes,
so that we don't
hit that again.
Seriously, it's like, I might as well. But the fun thing is, I'm going to help you to win right here. I'm going to pay my 2. Actually, I'm going to pay my 4 to allow you to draw 4 cards.
Oh, okay. Well, I get one of these. It's going to be madnesses, you know that, right?
I hope not.
Merlin's good at a lot of things. Drawing just doesn't seem to be one of them. How many?
4.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
okay.
What do I need to pull out?
You just need fire. Well, at least you have wind. Are you kidding me? I gave you all the opportunities in the world, and here you are, squandering it. Okay, I can't do anything else. I am just going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
You didn't pull out fire either.
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm going to untap these. That moves.
Yep. Here we go. Moving on. Nothing happens. We've already defeated all... Wow, in one turn, basically, we took out 4 curses. We got to take out this last one, and then we will win the game. Sorry, when this monster arrives, each player puts 1 madness on top of their deck. So we were supposed to essentially... It's always reading all the different things. I'll just put a madness here.
I'll just put a madness there, because that's what it would have been. Well, I can do a few things. Like that.
Yes, you can.
And I can do that only once.
But we both get to place a card in support. I will...
And draw a card. So, do you need any particular card in support here?
No.
I'll give you a... no, I don't need that. It doesn't do me any good. You
Right
might be able
now.
to use it for something. Then draws a card. Wow. That's not what I needed either.
Can we get fire? That's going to be the question. Can we get fire?
Could you do anything with an action?
I could cure something. That'd be about it.
You could cure something.
Yep.
That'd be about it.
I mean, I cure things like meats. This squid is actually proving to be a little bit tougher than I anticipated, but that's only because we don't know how to draw, or maybe it's like really sticky tentacles or just taking all the stuff that we need, especially fire. You know, for how much fire both of us have, we should be...
If I use both of these, I can get rid of 2 of these.
Okay. Yeah.
And that gives me a lot of room to draw fire.
That is fair.
I can't not draw fire now.
So draw your other 5, and hopefully you get a fire.
I'm going to assume I will.
Ah.
There it is. There it is.
Now we don't have water.
You have water. Put your water up in support.
Untap. That's what I'm going to do. All right, moving on over here. All right, my turn. I'm going to be... I can't put it up in support because I pay for the support, and then, you know...
Are you kidding?
Yep. That's how it...
Well, you don't need to put it up in support, but maybe what you could do is you can give...
I'm going to pay this first. So I'm paying this. It says one other player, so it's always going to be you. So draw 2 cards.
Okay. Fire.
Oh, gosh. Are you kidding me? Okay. You can't say that I didn't try. Merlin over here and his drawing powers, I don't know.
I told you, drawing my weakness. Did I not say that?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm Merlin, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Which,
Oh,
by the way, drop a comment if you think this guy who has never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Should play it. Somewhere in one of my storage units, I've got like all of them I had as a kid, like 8,000 cards. You think I should dig it out? Drop a comment, because I think he'd enjoy it.
I'm sure I would. I just didn't play it that. Like, we didn't really get into it. Yes. Monopoly was what we did. Monopoly, Risk, the like basics. Until Settlers of Catan came out. And that was my first just intro into the more strategic games and crazy games. So here we are as sorcerers, unable to conjure fire. I'm going to give you this action. Okay. This is your action. You can do it up to twice if you wanted to. Well, actually, just once.
I could do it twice, but then we get rid of the fire.
Yeah, do it once. You're still going to draw 2 cards and then Cure Madness. Are you kidding me? You have been collecting way too much wind. Huh? Wow. Okay, so at least on your turn, when it untaps, you can try again.
Yes.
But still, this is ridiculous.
We have one more try. I can't believe we've gotten this far and we might actually lose because I can't draw water.
This is so dumb.
And you can't seem to put anything up in support.
I can't. Like, I could do this and put another green in support, but we don't need another green. So I'm going to just pay this. I'm going to destroy this card and then add a level 2.
Why would you destroy it?
Because
I can take it from you.
Why wouldn't you have said that earlier? Come on, get that back to me.
I thought you knew my cards.
Merlin,
what is wrong with you?
Your beard covers up half of your board. Okay, no, it doesn't. But I guess I'm done then. I can do nothing. So I'm just going to draw my 1 and get some more green. Moving on to the final. This is it, okay, right? He has to be able to win right here, which he should be able to because he has enough wind, to set us sailing to our victory here. So let's see it, Merlin. Here we go.
Because I got fire. I need water.
You just need water.
Right.
So pay that 1.
Yes.
1 win. Why were we worried about you drawing it? I had it the whole time. So you're going to take that because you tap that and then
boom.
You pay wind, water, fire, and our other green up there. Or you could have taken more green from me, either way. However you wanted to do it. There was 2 ways for you to win. But he's going to do it this way. So magically he pays that, destroys our final curse, and, you're supposed to play out to the end, but there's really no point at this point because the monster has been defeated, and it says, we've defeated him, you win the game. There you have it. The Big Book of Madness. We defeated it. How do you feel as, being an apprentice? Do you feel like you've upped your game? You're up to, Gandalf status yet?
I don't think I'm ready.
Still?
I don't know, maybe it's a confidence issue.
Well, if you cut your hair every now and then, you know, gives you a little more confidence. Just saying. You got to get a little trim. You're getting some split ends here.
Yeah.
So with the game, you can play it at different difficulty levels. So there's like the level 2 and level 3 difficulties. So it's like if you're a Grandmaster Sorcerer, you can like really get into it because you start getting the Cosmic Brownies early. We just did the beginning one for his sake, which he did well at. So it was still fun. What did you think of the game, by the way, Merlin?
I actually really liked it. This was my first time ever playing it. As you can see, I got quite far into it. For a while there, we didn't even acknowledge you guys. I felt kind of bad.
Sorry about that, yes.
So far into the game, I was like, geez, okay, well, this is fun. Other than that, I really liked the game. It's quite fun.
I love cooperative games, and this is probably like one of my new favorites that I've discovered, because there's so many different combos that can happen, right? There's limited spells you can actually get. If you have a 5-player game going on, you have to figure out who's doing what element and like specializing in what to be able to get more cards and support, etc., etc. So it's kind of fun in that way, but endless possibilities. So lots of fun. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all the notifications on the videos that are going to be coming out in the future. As well, I mean, this guy could use for a updo or something, I don't know, something different. So comment below on what you'd like to see him wear next, and we will do our best to make that happen. But we will catch you next time on Game Night Tonight.
Bye.